Well, Pravasi Bharatiya Divas has also played an important role with respect to the investments and several other different dignitaries and delegates coming from different parts of the world. I'm now joined by one such Korean delegate with me. Let's try and have word with them and understand that first of all, your first experience, you being on land of country India and visiting and entering Madhya Pradesh, Indore.
Oh, it's really great. The people are so friendly over here, and the welcome was such that I have never seen in any other country.
Yourself, ma'am?
I was very impressed with the warm hospitality that really touched. And also our host, Avinash Gian from MPIDC, he always said how much love is important, love that putting people together. And he also told about your Narendra Modi ji. He's not only a great leader, he's a great mentor and teacher, putting people together with the love and humanity. So it's a land of blessings, and we are very happy. I'm very happy to be here in Indore, Madhya Pradesh, India.
Well, if we have to talk about today's Pravasi Bharatiya Divas' second day, how do you look at the way India is a huge market for investment, be it in any sector? How do you, as you are chief of the commerce industry over there, how do you look at this and how you find this?
I think there is a lot of potential and possibilities over here that's not yet touched. And the difficulty is that Korean huge big companies, they have some operation here, but the majority of Korean companies, I think, has not found this place yet. And there is, I think, enormous potential in different fields, including the electric vehicles, including green energy, and also other business areas.
Yourself, ma'am?
I will say that it's like a treasure box that's not open yet. You know, it's full of great potential, but it's not touched yet. It's not open yet. And one of the things that I really would ask Indian government is to make the visa policy easy. For example, a lot of Koreans go to Vietnam because between Korea and Vietnam there is no visa. They can go to travel Vietnam anytime. So when I went to Ho Chi Minh Airport, the airport was packed, full of Koreans. But with the India, even though the visa says e-visa, visa arrival in the airport is possible, but they don't allow still. So you have to apply for visa, going through all those required documents, even like to get the 3-month visa. It's very complicated. So when you travel more, you get to know the country, you feel India. So India has to make the visa rules simpler, so more and more people can come visit, not only for tourists, but students and for foreign investors as well. That's my wish.
I could add there that, it took me 1 week to apply for the visa. Every day I had to stay at the embassy. The documents were not full. Even the government of Madhya Pradesh invited us here. But still the embassy, the visa rules were really difficult. Well, that is for Finland, but also Canada, and also for Koreans. Even they say there's e-visa, but they said you have to apply the normal visa. So that should be improved. Then we have a lot of potential more once more people see the treasure box of India and Madhya Pradesh.
Adding on to this, how do you look at country India, especially at a time when country India, the way during difficult times of Corona, it was India that played a major role exporting vaccines all across, and how Prime Minister Narendra Modi is trying to emerge out or is a global leader as per you or not as per you?
Well, I have to say I'm actually not. We were kind of blocked, and Corona made the business to stagnate. And actually, I have to say that I was not too familiar with what's going on in India, but now we have almost forgotten that. So I think We don't need to look back, we can look forward. And now we can just push forward and we travel and we meet people and we develop business, we make
How
investment.
you see India as a global leader, Prime Minister Narendra Modi?
Well, I think India has a lot of potential as a global leader. India has to consider the humanity and also the 17 sustainable development goals of UN. So that should apply as Prime Minister Modi said, let's go together. So we have to work together with the world to make it a better place. Apply the UN 17 SDGs and consider humanity, and then we can do also the business and all, and feel like Modi say, let's do together around the world. So India has the potential to be the global leader.
I see the India's role should increase a lot more, stronger, because we know the world right now, the trade war between US and China. But we know that India is always a country with the capitalism and open market. So I strongly believe that India should lead more as the good example of a country with the free market and capitalism.
If I add there, the India and Korea has a FTA, kind of comprehensive FTA, but it's within the government. But I understood that it doesn't apply to all the provinces. So if we make like that, it should be more countrywide even. So that once there is that kind of agreement, it will develop definitely a lot of more potential as well.
That's what are the thoughts of global investors coming from different parts of the world over here while they look forward to invest over here in country India.